Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of this game dev diary of this roguelike project. Mightn't turn out like a roguelike, but it's what we're going for at the minute. Left you last time where we had created the basic movement and attack behaviors for our main character. We were going to create an enemy, so we'll dive right in. So create actor types, and it's going to be a wee rat, so we'll call it Ratty. And create, and again the art from this is from the Oryx Design Labs. The link will be in the description if you want to check out the sprite packs. I highly recommend them. They're pretty cool. So we've got Ratty. Add him in, and we're going to do a wee bit of cheating, and we're going to import a behavior from another stencil game, which is one of the beauties of using stencil, is that you don't have to create every single last bit of the behaviors. You can go to Stencil Forge or the pre-made games and borrow bits. So we'll import resource, and it'll be in stencil, wherever stencil is. What downloads? Stencil 7, behaviors, motion, actor, it's wonder we're looking for. So open wonder or wander, and we'll attach it to Ratty. So that'll be his movement. So he'll just kind of wander around, and we want to create a sort of health system. So we'll click here, and we'll call it enemy health. Enemy health, and we'll create that. Well, first off, I think the most obvious thing is we want to set the hit points. So create an attribute for starting hit points. So starting hit points, and it is a number. So starting hit points number, and we'll set it as, well, a rat will be quite a weak enemy, so we'll set it as 3, and we'll start off with each hit doing 1. So health, and then we want an event, and it'll be damage, attack damage probably. So when attack damage happens, we want to decrease the starting hit points by a value. So we set starting hit points to starting hit points minus current hit points. So we need current hit points rather than starting hit points. Current hit points, and that also is number. That one's hidden. The current hit points should be set to starting hit points when created. And then custom event, when attack damage happens, set current hit points to current hit points minus 1. Well, minus the value. Well, shall we set up a game attribute? Oh, it's probably my iPad beeping at me. We'll set out a game attribute for damage at the minute. So name, we'll call it hit damage, and number, and initial value be 1. But that means that we can easily change this for as a variable. So if we do an upgrade system where your weapon gets better or your character gets better, and you want to do a bigger attack, then we can get the initial value for the hit damage. So it means that it's not always going to be the same damage you hit. So initial value equal to 1. Okay. Okay that, and then custom event. Current hit points is, let's go manage hit damage. Current hit points that. And then flow if current hit points is equal or less than 0, then you are dead. So we need to get current hit points and set it equal to 0. Oh no, we've done that. Not set it equal to 0, just kill self. So there we go. So what we need to do then is when set up behavior when enemy hits slash. So slash damage event behavior. So this means that when self hits slash, do that event. So add event. So no, it's a collision when you hit an actor of type. When self hits a slash, then you want to activate trigger event and behavior. So trigger event, and what would we call it? Attack damage. So copy that over. When attack damage, no, yes, no, remove that. This is what we want. Trigger event, attack damage, and behavior, enemy health for self. Right, and we need to figure out a way where that is only happening once per slash. So I will make it flash negative to show that it's been hurt, and then we'll say that it's vulnerable for half a second, and we'll push it back. So there's a lot going on there, but we'll start off with drawing an effect. So we'll say make negative. So apply effect, make negative for self, and then after 0.2 seconds, do it again. We'll probably do 0.1 because I think that might look a wee bit better. So do this in here, 0.1, take this away, and then that should bring us back to the start, hopefully. So what we want to do then is say it's been hit. So we need to set an attribute called hit. So we say is hit, and we'll call it boolean, and we'll call it hidden. So we'll set is hit to true. It's in flow. Sometimes I swear you forget where everything is. So set hit to true, and then after that set hit to false. So after all that, make a negative malarkey, set hit to false, which is flow and false. And then we'll so we want to set conditional and say if set hit is hit false, then we can hit it. That should mean that we don't get constant collisions between it and get it hurt. So set it hit true. Do all that. Oops. Okay. And then we'll add an event when created to say its hit is, just to start off with, is false, so that I can get hit straight away. And we also probably want to push it in direction, so if X of actor and actor of type. So we'll set up a wee kind of conditional statement to push it in the opposite direction of where the slash came. So if we need the X's positions is, I need this. And we need to say flows because we need a less than or equal to. If X of self, X of actor of type. So if X of self is less than actor of type, it means it's on the left, and then we want to push it left. And actor, motion, push self towards, push self sharply towards, I think that's 180 degrees for left at, I'll say 5 force. Otherwise push self towards 0, and then we want the same but with Y. If Y of self is less than or equal to, then we need to, if it's the Y of self is less than, that means it's above, so we want to push it up, so we want to push it probably 90 degrees. Is that right? 0 degrees? No, it's probably 270 and 90. That might be it. So we'll attach enemy health and slash damage behavior to our re-rat. So we need slash damage behavior and enemy health. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the epic fails, but fingers crossed. And then we also need to put wee ratty in the level, so we'll put 2. See what happens. And hopefully we can go kill the rats. So one ran away straight away, and so we'll probably need to set that they can't leave the screen. That was a bit of an epic fail. Or I can just make them move really slow. We'll probably just do that. Maximum speed 1, minimum speed 0, and hopefully that makes them easier to hit without running away. Oh, that kind of worked. So did that, and we killed it. Sweet. Hit it, and hit it, and killed it. So we kind of got the basics there of an enemy, a health system, and then attacking and killing the enemy. Kind of really probably want to push it away and then kill it, so because it looks a bit silly that it died straight away. So again, we'll probably, if enemy health is less than or equal to 0, what do we want to do? Is do the flashing stuff again, and then kill it. So copy that over, undo that, enemy health. Paste this in. Instead of is hit, get that out of there. And kill self. And that should hopefully be our initial little game for a character moving, attacking and killing enemies. So what we really want to do then is make the rat attack the player character. So next up, I imagine, is creating the player character health and allowing the rat to attack the player character. So I'm going to end the video here and wrap it up. Again, if you have any comments, please do leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you, and I would love to hear any suggestions you have for the game. I know there's not too much in it at the minute, but hopefully you can see where I'm going with it, and we can expand it and hopefully make something quite fun. So till next time guys, catch you then.